Welcome back. And get rid of my controller. It has been... Oh. Whoops. I started a different one to play around with, like, character creation. I wanted to see if different backgrounds had different, like, starting stories. That early on, it didn't look like it. Anyway, this one is... This one is the furthest along, I think. No, this one is. Why is that one the furthest along? Oh, because it's save 11 and they're ordered... Oh, sorry. They're ordered 10, 11, 12, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, I see what happened. This is where we left off. I am settling back into it. We made it to... Horin. And we're in the rat ways, the rat maze, the black market, the underhalls. Fill in my ear for now. What is this place? A place for free spirits and the free flow of enterprise. The Empire would call us thieves, smugglers, and brigands, but the same Empire would rather starve thousands to death than upset the delicate balance of their taxes and tariffs. So instead, we scuttle about like rats in dark places. We gnaw at the foundations of that swollen corpse. But for our own mischief, they cannot help but love us. They writhe in our muck in the rare spices, fine oils, exotic magics, and potent poisons that flow into the heartlands thanks to those like me. So please, cavort in pleasures most carnal while you're here. No secrets ever leave these halls. The Rat Queen! That's right! This is the Rat Queen of the Black Market. Thank you for the reintroduction. Right, and Horin is currently occupied by 3 chiefs of whatever cult is taking over this island. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. It seems a little bit loud. Those clicks are kind of getting to me. That's probably fine. It didn't look like it was that bad before. Anyway. We've only begun exploring this when we left last time. Young Rascal is picking intently at a bloody scab when he excitedly notices you. Welcome back, fellow adventurer. Found worthwhile loot? I love this man. The young rogue excitedly licks his lips. Want to know more about my treasures, do you? I'd be happy to tell you anything you want to know. Who is this guy? Oh, right. This was a shop. Where'd you come across these treasures? Ah, the life of an adventurer is a dangerous one, but it's worth it for loot like this. He gestures enthusiastically to his stall. I've braved some of the most disgusting sewers and dug through the trash of some of the finest men in the Empire in order to obtain such coveted wares. Sounds interesting. Sadly, I can't always be out exploring, especially not during the day. He coughs awkwardly. So if you've got any treasures of your own you'd be happy parting with, make sure to pay me a visit. Let's see what you have. Let's see what we have. I don't remember. We just got Ivan. who's a ranger. +1 athletics, toughness. I accidentally bought it. Thanks for that. Willpower, stealth. I would have rather had the stealth gloves, I think. It's also armor. How much gold do we have? We've got 568. Yeah, you know what? Give me the stealth gloves. You cannot afford it. I didn't want to buy whatever you thought I was going to buy, so it's a good thing I can't afford it. I need to find someone who's going to sell me something that increases my diplomacy, so I can start selling things at a higher rate. Let's see, we're currently wearing a helmet of lore and gloves of willpower with a shield of initiative, and we are kitted out. Pat, you need these gloves, like, so bad. I did not want the necklace of toughness, but sure. Okay, I'd prefer it if you stopped that. I mean, it's my fault, but still. It was probably the short sword she had. No, wait, we should give her the profane necklace of thievery. She probably was already wearing it. We can give, you're already pretty tough, probably. Or are you? Take the necklace. Come across a conspicuously well-dressed man selling what appears to be an odd assortment of precious items and pieces of art. He looks remarkably out of place amongst the shadows of the underhalls. Hail and well met, he proclaims, tipping his hat to you. 'Tis plain to me that you are people with a keen understanding of the finer things. What say you to peruse some of the finest art in all the Empire? Even the most superficial of examinations reveals that most of these art pieces are barely competent knockoffs and forgeries. A fact that the art dealer seems utterly unashamed by. His place here makes a lot more sense now. Joe tips his hat to you once more. I would be most delighted to assist. What would you like to know? What do you do here beyond selling fake art? Dealer lets out a dramatic sigh. Alas, some of my wares may be of questionable origin, but make no mistake, I am no con artist. I am simply a man with a passion for strange and unusual objects, and the Outer Isles just so happens to be rife with them. Explorers find them, sell them on to me, and I make sure they reach buyers on the mainland for a fair price. Is that legal? Not exactly, but it pays well and keeps my customers happy, so if you find any strange items on your travels, be sure to bring them to me. Looks around conspiratorially. Discreetly, of course. Discreetly? Why do you have to be discreet around here? How'd you end up here? I'm surprised to find a man of such taste in a place like this, are you? I once sold my wares in the silver halls of Vol. Only the very richest would even be allowed across the threshold of my establishment. Alas, for some reason I cannot fathom, the Empire took a dislike to the way I conducted my business. I had to find a more discreet location. Put simply, the Underhalls are the perfect venue for a man of my caliber to blossom without the prying eyes of tax collectors and inquisitors. The scenery isn't exactly ideal, but I'm resigned to suffer in silence. Anyway, give me money for drunk. Yes, I'd be more than happy to see any curios you might be carrying. Show the Nautical Guild seal. Cat needs that. We'll talk a bit instead. I mean, I think she just wanted it for money anyway. I wish I could talk to her about it. You know what? Look at the Nautical Guild seal. Manny eagerly examines the seal. This is a captain's seal from the Nautical Guild. They're quite protective of these, you know. I'll give you 1,000 gold for it. No thanks. Suit yourself. Oh, I thought we were gonna haggle. Nah, I'll be back. You stop before a slightly disheveled young man selling a variety of weapons and armor in a dimly lit corner of the hall. Hello there, free sword. He flashes you a wasteland of spice-stained teeth in what passes for a smile. Fancy taking a look at some of my wares? I like this guy. I like everyone here. Come back anytime, free sword, and remember, there ain't no better way of getting respect than what cold steel buys you. Oh, and I just spent all my money. A lot of it by accident. A fine cutlass. A keen, fine dagger? It's magical and magical enchanted. Oh, its accuracy is +1, and its crit is 3 times. Which might just be normal for a dagger, to be honest. $2,500 for like the blanks of blank, which is honestly pretty on rate as far as fantasy RPGs go. Honestly affordable though. If we hadn't bought all that stuff and we sold the guild seal, we could buy like a big weapon and something more reasonable, perhaps. Finally, some armor. I wish I could... Oh, hey, I can. I can check everyone's equipment. We've got poor padded armor on. Its soak is 2 and encumbrance is 1. Soak is like the armor value. Everyone's soak is 2. Or everyone's soak and encumbrance. Everyone's soak is 2 and encumbrance is 1, except for Rena, who somehow has -1 encumbrance. $2,511. I would really like that armor. Heck, I'd really like this armor, and it's only 1,000. Fine scale mail. Maybe I can afford this. Probably not. Oh, tusks. They'll pay me 3 for it. Never mind. I'll have to pick more flowers. That's where the money is. We can afford fine leather. Mostly I just want to get out of the padded stuff because I have no respect for it. Scent of foreign spices and not quite familiar meats assaults your senses as you approach what appears to be a food stall. Your interest is noted by a red-faced woman who welcomes you with a wide, genuine smile. Fine day for some grub, wouldn't you say? She grins, gesturing to the array of mysterious meats on display. I got something for everyone, from the delectable richness of city pork to the more comforting subtlety of the finest roof chicken. And people actually eat this? Ha! Like ravenous rats, trick is, if you season it just right, it all tastes like chicken anyways. So they keep filling my purse and I keep filling their bellies. Hey, look, no. This is good. There's nothing wrong with what she's doing. Assuming, you know. You know, this is just hunting. Offers you another kind smile. You may ask whatever you wish. Is it safe to eat? Of course it is. She replies hastily as you stare at the food with no small amount of dubiousness. Everything you see here is the finest, almost fresh grub the Empire has to offer. Almost fresh? Well, no one's ever lived to complain if that's what you're worried about. Well, this is just good food. Or maybe that's the only thing that my character is willing to consider purchasing. But that's the only thing that shows up in the shop menu. Oh, hi. I didn't notice. Oh, hi. Sitting on the cold floor is a man in heavy chains. As you approach, he looks up, and from underneath his long unkempt hair, his eyes glint, and the vaguest outline of a smile flashes across his face. Finally. Thought you'd never get here. What are you talking about? You're my ticket out of this hole, and not a moment too soon, I might add. Man shuffles to his feet and dusts himself off, as if preparing to leave. I have no idea what you're talking about, and secondly, surely you realize you're chained up. A minor inconvenience. The blind maiden has brought you this far, and no doubt the rest of the solution to this little conundrum is about to present itself. Iago Zadroma is not fated to spend the rest of his life rotting away in chains. If the blind maiden favors you so, how did you end up in this hole? Ha! The maiden merely deals us our hands of cards. It is for us to play them. I, perhaps, played my last hand poorly. A small lover's quarrel stemming from a simple misunderstanding led to a series of unfortunate events that landed me here. Kratos' change as if to emphasize his plight. But the maiden kisses me again, and here you are, my rescue. All I ask is that you intercede on my behalf to the queen. Though she certainly loves me madly, she has also decided that I am to meet my end chained up in this oubliette shithole. I think this place looks lovely. For the briefest of moments, Iago loses his composure and the slightest hint of desperation creeps into his voice. Hold on, I have some questions first. But why exactly are you chained here? Oh, why indeed? Iago's laughter comes out strained. As I said, 'tis nothing but a lover's quarrel, a trifle, I assure you. I am certain if you intercede on my behalf to the queen, and make sure to tell her I'm terribly regretful, she will see reason and let me be on my merry way. I am not sure I believe you. The queen knows that I am, just like nobody here. Iago looks at you impatiently. Why should I help you? Because Iago Zadroma is the finest captain to... Oh, wait! I remember his name now! Okay, we actually do have a reason. He is the finest captain ever to grace the Outer Isles. We met his crew, and their ship is intact. That's our ticket off this rock. Iago Zadroma is the finest captain to ever grace the Outer Isles with his sails. Besides, if you find another captain brave or stupid enough to venture out to sea in these dire times, I shall dance on my mother's grave. Iago leans in and his voice drops. Horror stalks the depths around Idra. I have seen it with my own eyes. I know, it sunk our ship as we came in. You know what I speak of, the terror of Idra. Many a ship must have shared your fate in these last dark weeks. It fell upon us as well when we passed Silo's teeth. Many of my men were swept off the deck, and large gouges were torn from the sides of my beautiful ship. Were it not for the grit of my crew and the blessed shipwrights who shaped the magnificent hull of the Warudo, we would have met our end as you did. Instead, we were able to slip from its grasp and make our way past the reefs and into the shallower waters where the behemoth could not follow. What's the nature of the behemoth? There is not a sea on Warudo untouched by Ombarian hulls. I do not deny that we whisper tales of such things when we are safe on dry land with a cup of wine in our hands, of things older than time that dwell in the unfathomable depths of the seas. But to hear of one in this age, and to encounter it no less, such things should not be. It is madness given form. A shadow passes over the man's face. Where's your ship? We limped into a safe haven in one of the island's excellent, more private coves. My crew awaits there as we make repairs and forage for our supplies. Let's just say there's a reason Idra is so prized among those who fly the black sails. Iago winks at you. Ooh, winks at you. So you're a smuggler then? Cat blurts out with not a little awe in her voice. Iago fixes her with a sultry gaze. Why, smuggler is such a vulgar term. I'm a gentleman, a Zenor of the seas. What were you carrying? Do not think me a petty criminal for carrying proscribed goods. There are men and women in this empire who yearn for freedom from the yoke of their eunuch masters. Freedom costs blood, as well as steel and other more exotic wares. Men such as me provide them. As does the queen in her own way. We needed supplies, and since she and I are old friends, I made my way here to parlay a deal. No doubt I overestimated our friendship. Stop! Hey, you're not welcome to this part of the Underhalls. Queen's orders. Get out of here and don't let me catch you here again. Okay, sorry. The guard firmly escorts you out of the area and deposits you in the guard room by the entrance. Sorry, I didn't know. So I met Iago. Queen's eyes flash at you, and for a moment you feel as if lightning is about to strike. Then she relaxes back into her self-assured pose. That man is nothing to me. He is too wrought at my pleasure. What's his crime? Queen casts a brief glance at a young man standing nearby. His face reddens, and a faint smile plays across his lips. That is, until he realizes the hot water he's in and remembers an important task that he's doing somewhere else before scuttling off. Iago's a worm whose appetite is too big for his own good, nothing else. What is your interest in him? He's asked me to put in a good word for him. No, I should say I need him to boat me out of here. I should say I'm not doing this for Iago, I'm doing it for me. Has he now? Well, he is clever when that mood strikes him, and you'll certainly find no finer captain in the Outer Isles. For old time's sake, I shall offer him this much. The Harbor Master of Horn is no doubt food for the crabs, or at least for those beasts that roam the streets above. However, he kept meticulous journals and ledgers full of information that reflect poorly on my associates. It would be a shame, albeit not unlikely, that these ledgers might have been lost in the calamities that have swept Horan. The harbor master kept a storage of his records in the eastern tower that flanks the entrance to the harbor. Just follow the eastern jetty along the seawall until you arrive at the tower. With the current chaos that reigns above, I'm sure it's as easy as walking in and walking out again. I didn't notice before that she is talking to a rat. Do this for me, and I'll consider sparing the life of that wretch of a manling. I had some more questions first, though. Never mind. Bye. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't realize that's where that was. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was trying to get back to Iago. Has the blind maiden ordained my freedom yet? Not yet, I'll be back. Oh. I do not remember the way out of here. Let me level up Roland. Of course, it has been about a week, so I do not remember. It might have been 2 weeks. Anyway, I don't remember anything I was working up toward. Multi-attack, probably? Multi-attack sounds good. Let's get multi-attack. We might as well level up Nuck as well. What do we give him? I think he can just... Yeah, he can just hold these points for a later level and invest them into, say, body magic. That sounds like a good idea. Can you help me out of here? What's the fastest way out of the rat maze? Afraid of the dark, are you? Don't like the rats nipping at your heels? I didn't say that. Well, I suggest you get the fuck back to wherever you came from. Go northeast, northeast, and then north again. And don't come back. Thank you, thank you. North? East. North. East. North into the sewers. We're in Horan. Yay? Question mark? We hide. That makes sense. You should probably definitely not be there. Honestly, we should just be able to walk away. Maybe the volume's still pushing it a little bit. Forwards. Yeah, let me just actually turn this down right now. That is so much more reasonable. Oh yeah, he can cleave now. Well, he was able to cleave for a little while. Oh no, not Imperial Litany. Why not? What is on the floor that is blocking us? That's so silly. I can't remember how to just end your turn. Oh, well, yeah, defend. Hey! We beat up like 4 rats. The Sewer Jack's badge. That was what was blocking us this whole time. I think there's a man down here. And I think he wanted that. Let me see. Encounter a Sewer Jack under Horn. He lost his badge in a scrap with some vermin in one of the side tunnels east of where I met him. Seems he would be very happy if we recovered it for him. Is that you? You're back! Good to see you kept your wits about you down here. I found your badge. My badge indeed! The Sewer Jack grabs her badge and tries to wipe some of the grime off of it. For a moment there, I thought I was in real trouble. Now listen, I don't have anything of value on me except what's in my noggin. No one else knows these sewers better than me, see? And at least I can do for you is give you this. He pulls out a piece of paper, scribbles some notes on it, and hands it to you. It appears to be a map of the sewers. This should make it easier to find your way around here. That is incredible. Thank you so much. Hand-drawn map has the following legend on the back. Where we met, something strange is going on near the fungos. What an incredible handout. Tunnels to underhalls. Watch out for thieves. Dives, pardon. Outlet to harbor. Leads to cellar near temple. And ladder to surface. Oh, shoot. I was trying to get out of there. I guess I'll go to the fungos. One is where we met, so... yeah. Right up. Right. Yeah. The fungos. You ready to take care of whatever strange goings on was over here? A sudden draft catches your attention. It cuts across your path in a way that seems unnatural considering the architecture of the area. Oh, cat can level. Let's do that before we get assaulted. Fancy footwork. Swapping places with allies no longer causes your turn to end. Incredible. Hidden deployment. Incredible. Give me that. I think I found a secret door. That would explain the draft. I take it my character is not aware enough to spot... oh, hey, snakes. Let me just, like, save constantly. You can be here. Here even. I'll be here. Cat can be here. That's so not fair. She was so sneaky. She earned that. Sorry if Kirby's coming through. I promise I'll tend to him in like 20 minutes or less. Dirty wooden chest. We have 4 thieves' tools. We will force this. Success. Oh, but we need to completely damage it. An arboreal ring of survival. I'm sorry. Adds 1 to survival. I may just go early. He seems pretty desperate. I think Ivan actually has survival. Yes. So I'll put it on him. And then I will actually go to break a little bit early just to let my Kerbo out. It's so clearly a secret door. I don't know what they want from me. Okay. I will pause here. I will be right back. Give it in just a few minutes. Welcome back. Kirby is well taken care of. I'm not sure what's in here, if anything. Ah! Sorry. I'm trying to find the key to highlight everything, and I think I found it, but there's just nothing in there. It hasn't drawn anything in here. Do I have a quest where he's talking about the fungos? No. But I'm wondering if now that I've encountered the draft, you know, TTRPG language for, hey, there's a secret door nearby. Now I can talk to him about it. I cannot. No, he's told us all this before. It might just be an awareness lock, which we failed. It's so obvious, though. Oh! I should have hidden immediately. I got spat at already. Forwards. Would they like to move? There you go. Oh, mark target. There we go. Target gets the marked condition, which confers a -2 penalty to dodge for the rest of the encounter. Oh. Just in general? That's incredible. I mean, they might mean just for Iban. That's how that kind of ability tends to work. Is it panicking right now? Is that what its deal is? You scared? He's scared. I kept waiting for him to come towards me, and it was never going to happen. Okay. Harbor Master's Ledger. The Eastern Sea Tower. The Eastern Jetty all the way around the entrance of the harbor. I'm guessing that would be... Outlet to Harbor 4, which is here. So we go through the main central part, and then it's our second left turn. Out on the harbor. Isn't there also like a Reaper boss hold up in here? Yeah, that looks a lot like it. It's gonna be as simple as walk in, walk out. That's what the Rat Queen said. Why would I doubt the Rat Queen? No. I was trying to re-hide, and that is not how that works. I unhid. Well, actually, you're hidden. So you've got 8% stealth. Maybe you're not so hidden. But you're also probably going to move first. I keep trying to swap people around. That is not how that button works. Rude. Blessing aura. Ooh. Yeah, why not? Do a blessing aura. That is very in the open now. It worked! That was incredible! She's so stealthy. Still can't reach. Very sad. Critical backstab. Oh, that's everyone's buffs. I was like, what's with all the green arrows? He injured his head. Good work. Extremely rude. I Everyone seems pretty fine. Okay, well, I should probably heal after this, but aside from that, no one's got any wounds. Only, whatever, stamina, the green health bar. Ooh, I thought that was going to be a backstab. Give us the old thrust and parry. Incredible. I don't know if I advise thrusting and parrying with a scimitar. Seems like that's not very well built for it. But I'm no like medieval warfare nerd. Green. We can increase her presence. That increases, that's her casting step. Phalanx is good. I like Phalanx a lot. I never use it. Who is looking at me right now? I guess I was just building stealth back up. Very spooky nonetheless. Using the stack of boxes, you can reach the rope and try to climb the wall. Yes, I do want to do that. Ellie will automatically succeed this skill check due to having a high skill score versus the difficulty. I'm so athletic. Core and bodkin arrows. Better than no arrows. Goodbye. Oh, you can only cast certain spells outside combat, it looks like. Shoot, I remembered I was supposed to heal up. Or rather, I wanted to heal up. So I was trying to leave to do that. Maybe we'll actually use our phalanx. Ooh, just barely got noticed before reaching the stab. And there is nowhere to get around her. Oh no. Hope that was a bad guy. I didn't. That was dumb, to be honest. I was going to cast a spell, and for some reason, I just clicked on the shield, which was very silly. Never has that been what it is for. I really wish there was a way to delay. One more. Incredible. That's unfortunate. Hey, I can heal you all now. Like I wanted to before combat and last turn when I clicked the shield instead. This is not great for Cat, honestly. Don't want that. Here, you can get heroic. You'll need it. Being stabbed is generally not good for anyone. That's true, that's true. Generally. He's stuck up there. He doesn't like the close quarters either. Not today. That's too, like, inspiring sounding for a villain to do. You don't get to do that. Cascade! Do it again. Everyone's so inspired. That was a good spot to put her. We're still not dead though. Ever since actually getting like a full party, we've been doing a lot better. I mean, you know, Roland has seen better days. But he's fine. Just give him a moderate little lay on pat there. Not a cure moderate poison. I was thinking of cure moderate wounds. Which is from like some other game, I think. A fine short sword. Ah, I'm so sorry. Cat. It's like your short sword, but you can hit with it better. It's shift. It's shift to highlight all the select. A solid box. I would have thought a solid box would be like a higher DC to break open, but a normal one to pick open. With that in mind, I will actually pick it open. A fine great axe. I am so sorry I keep doing that. Lower crit, +1 to hit. Damn, great axe. Thank you, Fractal. So much inventory. My weight limit is 600 pounds. It appears to just be a non-issue. Strong? That is true. I do have, like, a lot of strong character. I mean, I'm not sure if they just give you a lot of carry weight as like a modern sensibility thing. He gets +1 to sword accuracy and damage. I'm not sure if the fine great axe is actually like better for him. I'm gonna trust the loadout over here that it's +1 accuracy. I'll take +1 accuracy for like less crit rate and basically the same damage. Assuming the loadouts were true. Let's not open that door. Let me see here. Searching the Eastern Sea Tower. We can find that by following the Eastern Jetty all the way around to the entrance of the harbor. So not here at all. Whoa. It's a good thing I accidentally walked into that corpse and its possession spilled out all over the floor. Got an accurate fine composite bow, but Cat, however, Cat can have a keen fine longbow. And you know what? While I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. While I'm thinking about it, she can even have like a single arrow. Wait, no, we apparently have 15 of these and 14 of these. What kind of arrows do you have? They're using the bodkin arrow. That way they don't have to share inventory, and the better archer gets the better bow, or gets the better arrow. The entrance of the harbor. I mean, this is in many ways an entrance to a harbor, is it not? It's the boat entrance. Just try another entrance. Now are these crabs? They're too sneaky for me. I'm gonna use my new bow. Incredible. The other crab is panicking. Oh. They're scrambling. I know the feeling well, but I offer them no sympathy. Roland is not getting to attacks. I wonder if it's because he almost died just now. Yeah, he didn't get cleave either. He is not doing well. Not bad though. I'm guessing this is the entrance to the harbor. Well, surely the gate is over there. This is like a side entrance. Ivan, what do you even have? You're a master of nature magic, and we completely forgot you could cast spells, really. Can give you bow damage and point blank shot. If the attack is successful, they make another free attack. But can they cast heals? Yes. But more importantly, he can summon giant insects. There's magnificent takedown. When killing a marked target, all allies who witness the kill get inspired condition for 1 turn. This feels oddly threatening to me, but I should probably consider it. Give me bow damage and point blank shot. There you go, cat. There, look at how healthy we all are. Or like right as rain. You don't see any enemies? How optimistic of you. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, these guys aren't hostile. They're about to be. Give me a bunny and I'll gut you. Not hostile. Pictured, not hostile. The one in front of you is tall and sinewy. Her face is painted and bloody, and her teeth have been filed into fangs. She licks her teeth greedily as you approach. You can cast lightning, watch. Oh, cool. How do you do that? So, what do we have here? Fresh playthings for the brood. Come to taste the blade. Who are you? Oi, don't you know who you're talking to? One of the flanking reavers spit in your direction. This is Queen Kala yourself, and you're about to have the horror of being gutted by her. The assembled reavers howl and jeer. Continue. Silence! Kala yells in a voice that could cut glass. The reavers scuttle fearfully into the shadows. I am bored. You will entertain me one way or another. Did one of my siblings send you? Siblings? Did Oleg's tablets command him to send you? Or was it the butcher, perhaps, so busy with the slaughter that he sends others to do his knife work for him? I'm here to end you. I can't lie. Woman snarls and bares her fangs as she draws a wickedly curved blade and lunges at you. This, Oh, everyone's hostile. They weren't before. We might want to go about this a different way. But we'll see how this goes. Yeah, no, you can stay there. That's actually a pretty good spot for you. Yeah, seems good. She moved! Criminal. I forgot about you. Well, they're hitting at least. They have no magic. Oh! Nuck is not looking great. She's like already, you know... Queenie's not doing so great herself, and maybe if we beat her, everyone else gets, like, really scared, you know? Okay, that's unfortunate. She's bloodied. Roland is panicking on account of both of our clerics being stepped on, but that's okay. They were out of mana anyway. Critical backstab. See, they're all panicking. Well, a bunch of them are. We're such good assassins. Get inspired. Don't waste your opportunity. To be honest, this is actually going better than I thought it would. Plus 25 vitality, not today. How dare you? If Roland weren't terrified right now, we'd be soaking it up. So strong. No, that was the enemy. We've got like 2 units left. But they're all panicked. But you know, a bunch of them are panicked. Not that guy. I wouldn't mind combat going a little bit faster. Like, I can guess how this is gonna end, but... it'd be cool to see it and then be able to try again. Not sure if this is even where I need to go. This looks a lot more like the entrance to the harbor to me. Perhaps there's an opening mechanism nearby. Oh, like up there. Okay, yeah, this is fine. I think this is where we wanted to go all along anyway. This is not where we wanted to go anyway. Searching the eastern sea tower. Following the eastern jetty all the way around to the entrance of the harbor. Well, this is the entrance of the harbor. What's a sea tower look like? Honestly, I was pretty sure the sea tower is the thing that I was just in that, Oh, but that was the western one, wasn't it? That was the western sea tower. No, that was the eastern one. I'm dumb and I don't know, directions. Also, I was just kind of really hoping. It was mostly hope talking. What if we sneak in? I mean, it seemed pretty scripted. But what if, you know? It's a good thing I accidentally walked into that guy and his loot spilled all out over the floor. I mean, I think I kind of just talked to them before. Yeah, there's no way past them. I will explore other quests. I really wanted to free the captain, but it looks like right now I don't have a sneaky way to deal with her. And I'd prefer to do it in a sneaky way because everyone in here is like, oh yeah. You know what would be really cool is if you actually like found a way to turn them against each other. And she brought up like, oh, who sent you? And I would have liked to have something to say. I thought there was a way down from here. I could just interact with the barricade, that's all that was. Well, we opened that up at least. Home pestilence, and this is stealing. From who, though? Oh no, I can't believe some Reaver, Horror and Horn, a lot of it. I can't believe some Reaver stole the Pestilence spell tome from whoever's house this is. What a catastrophe. Who are you? They do not look too good. They're not immediately hostile, just like Queen Kala wasn't. I think this is where the butcher hangs out. Is this the temple? Aw, Drago cute. How are you doing? Something's weird. I must have accidentally done an extra hour without realizing it. EP? I'm a little EP too, to be honest. Somehow, it's already 2. I feel like they're going to talk to me and immediately start fighting. Wait, you're blue. Double D? A beast of, it's the butcher. A beast of a man, bald and covered in crude sailor's tattoos, stands wide-legged on the stairs of the desecrated temple. You come to the butcher willingly, like some lamb crawling into the mouth of a wolf. Certainly no one here can empathize with that. Perhaps there is something about you. Tell me, where are you here? I'm the butcher of the weak. It has fallen to me to call those who are too feeble to join father in the keep. With cleaver and fire, I do his bidding like an obedient son or dog. But he'll call upon me soon enough, and I'll be at his side doing the holy work inside the keep. The butcher's eyes flickered to the tall walls of the keep to the south. I just have to bring my upstart siblings in line first. Father hates bickering. How do you intend to do that? Kala and Oleg, he spits in disgust. Kala is fierce, taught many of the weak, and gave me the ones father could not use. I'll not soon forget that. Her sin now is idleness. She and her brood sit there in their rat hole on the docks, bored and stewing. I'll deal with her in time. Oleg is first. What of him? He's the oldest of us and the weakest. However, he was also the one to drag the whispering tablets from the seas. Came up in his nets when he was fishing, and he was the first to hear the word from the deep. He may have had his role to play, but it's over for him now. It's time the tablets came to their rightful owner. It's time they came to me, and all the rest of the brethren will flock to me, and father will see I'm the one deserving of his love. Not that grave fool. The butcher's eyes narrow predatorily. What are you thinking? You may have a role to play in this yet. Oh, the butcher is much more reasonable, it turns out. I see it in your face, around your eyes. Seek out the whispering tablets. Oleg hoards them well, but I know where. There are tunnels under his lodge, deep tunnels. A canny cutter like you would do well in looking for the hidden entrance. Tunnels under Oleg. Wherever Oleg is, I can't remember. That is, if you don't mind wading through more shit. Well, that's where I came from. Could you be more clear? No, you'll find a way. I smell it on you. Go now. Find the tablets and bring them to me. Quick and quiet. There will be plenty of bloodshed, but I'll be the one spilling the blood once the tablets are safe in my hands. I'll be gone! Okay, that was actually helpful. It actually is kind of wild that nothing was stolen from in there aside from what I stole. Okay, so there's the 2 ladders here, 1 here, and 1 here. And that's the one I just came from. Not actually sure about these. Ah! Sorry. I hit escape to try to leave. Yeah, this is new as well. Oh, this is just behind there. I can't go too much longer, unfortunately, but I do want to fill out the rest of my time at least. Have we already been in here? We made so many tonics of vitality. We can have a comfortable camp. It'll be so cozy. We must have already been through here. Or maybe the empty containers are just like, you know, set dressing. Cora offers you a slight smile. Her cheeks have regained a modicum of color. It seems getting some food in her belly seems to have done her a world of good. It seems getting some food in her belly seems to have done her a world of good. We've already asked her all those questions. I guess I just didn't know you could walk past her like that. Okay, we'll beat up these rats and then we'll camp and then I'll raid out. There are so many more than I ever could have expected. My goodness. We panicked some of them. Damn Rouse. Hey, what do you have against Rouses? I resemble that remark, at least superficially. Talking about the ones who murdered that crowd there. But you gotta watch out for, splash damage on these. These rats are under the influence of a murmuring eldritch deity. They do not represent all mirrored kind. Nor just the large mirrors. You're panicked, which means you're weak. Well, that's a little underwhelming. I expected them to just keep chaining kills. That's all of them. I mean, it was more than I expected, but, you know. We're not, pitiful novice adventurers anymore. Ellie, you just said you were going to fight those rodents and then make camp and raid out. What are you doing? Well, I'm further exploring the path here. You spot a pair of reavers dressed in a bizarre assortment of ragged robes, hoods and antlered masks guarding the gate to what appears to be a decrepit villa. The pair notices you and they grin cruelly as they heft their weapons before suddenly stopping. The antlered man leans in and whispers in the hooded one's ear. Their grins fade. Ivan looks tense and whispers out of the corner of his mouth. We got lucky before. These madmen are not to be trifled with, and we will do well to employ some cunning in dealing with them. Roland chimes in. Little man's right. Not afraid to get my hands dirty, but we are few, and we don't know their true numbers yet. You're welcome to our lodge. Oleg is waiting for you inside. He's been expecting you. What? You mustn't tarry. Oleg very much wishes to speak with you. Tell me more about this Oleg. Oleg's a great man. The father might have forgotten it, but he is the oldest of us. It was him who pulled the tablets out of the depths, and he's still their keeper. And as long as he is, his word carries more weight than any of us. The father would do well not to forget that. Tablets? The whispering tablets, ones that came up in our nets. From the deep and the mother herself, the ones that make you... The other reaver grabs his arm and he catches himself. Best you see Oleg, he'll tell you all you needs to know. Tell me more about Oleg. Oleg's a great man, go on. And smiles serenely. No need, Oleg himself is waiting for you inside. Go to him now. I'll get going then. Yes, you will. Oleg is waiting for you inside. The man offers a toothless grin. I'm gonna save immediately, just in case they turn hostile if I turn the other way. Alright, it's fine. Main portcullis gate has been opened. It's so accessible now. We could march an entire army in here. I mean, they're not gonna, but we could. Okay, I know Oleg's waiting for me, but I am going to nap. Ivan, I do not want you to train. I want you to fletch. I want you to forage. Is anyone decent at crafting? No? Ivan, I want you to fletch. Rina, I want you to fletch. Nuck, I want you to forage. You both can forage. Mm, 2d6 plus 1 versus 10 is not great. Just go ahead and forage 2. We'll have 3 foragers, an entertainer, and 2 fletchers. Beef stew. We'll have beef stew. And rations. I'm entertaining. Cat's too wounded to work. Roland's too wounded to work. Nuck found a ration. Brina didn't make any arrows, but Ivan made one. There, look at them. All bright-eyed and ready to start the day, and, diseased. But motivated. Okay, sorry this one's a short one. At least we have a pretty solid direction. I really want to go in there to where the fancy clothes are. I'll definitely come back for more of this, don't worry.